Practice digital mindfulness for well-being. I don't know about you guys, but I have been spending way more time on my devices now than I have ever have before. I don't know if it's partly because of the COVID lifestyle or because of the work that I do, but I think this is something a lot of people can relate to. A lot of screen time, and so I'm hoping that this might give some insight on how to relax and potentially detox our minds and our eyes. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Banu. I do walkthroughs of micro-learning.
Clap if you care. Clap if you care.
Today's a special episode because we are doing our first ever contest/giveaway. So if you want to learn more about that, you can either skip to the end of this video or stay tuned till then. In today's Byte, we'll discover how to balance your relationship with technology. This Byte is designed for anyone who spends a lot of time using digital screens. Even when I draw now, I'm using a digital screen. It's just, you can't get away from it. Do you feel distracted or anxious because of technology? Are notifications on your screens and devices causing you to feel stressed or overwhelmed? I think it's very common to have multiple Instagram accounts, especially if you're an artist or if you have like a dog account. I definitely cut back on those just because the notifications were getting out of hand.
I'm not ready for all of this. It's just...
The world today is full of constant digital interruptions that negatively affect our well-being. The good news is that it's possible to avoid burnout and unlock your potential through digital mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is defined as a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment, while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. I'd like to believe that I achieve some level of mindfulness throughout the day. Like, it first is panic, then is acceptance.
Wow.
Especially on the days where it just gets so hectic, but let's just all take a break, once in a while. Refreshed. We have a video with a really cute frog.
We can think about mindfulness as a process or as a flow. And when we first begin to practice, we're starting with an intention to be in the present moment, to cultivate wakefulness. And it's with this intention that we then can place our attention on a particular experience. And when we first begin, placing the attention on our body or our breath is extremely supportive because the body and the breath are always in the present moment. And with this intention to place our attention with our body or breath, we start to develop a feedback loop where the intention supports the attention and our continuing attention keeps the intention going.
That whoever filmed this, the voice was just like calmed my soul. But if you want to watch the full video of what is mindfulness, I will link it down below. Continuing on, you can increase your awareness through mindful or meditative practice to become less reactive, more resilient, and ultimately more innovative and productive. I really noticed myself almost holding back, especially with people I'm comfortable with, like a good guy named Tony.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony!
I react too quickly, and sometimes when I just remember to breathe and process my thoughts, I save myself from saying something I wouldn't necessarily say if I was in a calmer state of mind. So I resonate with this. Digital mindfulness training helps you redesign your digital environment and optimize your mental environment. Listen to mindfulness expert Dr. John Kabat-Zinn discuss the importance of mindfulness in a digital world. We are becoming more human doings than human beings. Technology is now so addictive that we are getting lost in it. We continually reach for devices to distract ourselves. We can train our mind and body to pay attention in new ways. As with muscles, work with resistance to develop mindfulness. The discipline of being in the moment leads to awareness. Meditation apps can serve as reminders to not self-distract. Rather than being distracted, we become more focused. Quiz. How can we use mindfulness apps on our phones? As a reminder to not self-distract, to focus on doing, not being. I really feel like that first video I just watched put me in a state of mind where I'm just a little bit too calm and kind of woozy. I did not drink. I had 2 cups of coffee today, but yeah. Tactics, reducing screen time. Eliminate distractions. Turn off notifications and silence devices. Allow notifications only for important individuals. Move your device. Charge devices in a different room. Keep phone away from sleeping place. This is something I actually do. After I finish work, I plug in my phone and I leave it in my room downstairs, and then I go out and I walk my dogs or take them outside or just eat. Another thing I do is if I am eating with someone else, I will not have my phone on the table. I know how hard that is for some people. I mean, have the phone with you if you don't like the person you're eating with. But I personally also watch stuff when I'm eating by myself. But when I'm with other people, there's no phones. 1 hour before bedtime, once a week, do a digital day off. Once a year, trip or retreat. Ooh. Number 4, engage in other activities. Creative, so journaling, doodling, sketching, cooking. And physical exercise or movement. Yes. Never have I loved working out more than I do now. It is literally one of the best ways to escape from technology. It's just, it's great for your body. It's great for your mind, your soul. I highly encourage the act of working out. Use screen time tracking tools. You can even use like a literal timer on your phone.
Closing time.
Chunk times for tasks. Schedule specific times for work, such as checking emails. It's a morning task for me and like a midpoint, but yeah, that makes sense. Reduce blue light exposure. Blue light blocking glasses may offer protection against blue light from screens, which can affect your sleep and even cause disease. Your device might have night shift mode. Yeah, I recently got my eyes checked. They're okay. But the optometrist did mention this to me, and through discussing with my coworkers that wear glasses, they do use night mode, and that's something I use too, especially when I'm on my phone during the nighttime. Stretch or meditate. Regularly pause to breathe and be in the moment. I'm just tired. Create a comfortable workspace. Set up a chair, desk to support good posture. Place keyboard and screens at efficient angles. Yes, I love this tip. You most likely spend the most time in this workspace, so it definitely counts towards something if you are making an effort to make it feel and look comfortable, hence my lights. It's the little things. It makes it feel more welcoming, and yes. If I had more of a window, I would definitely, put plants and stuff down here, but what can you do when you are in a basement? Download a meditation app. I did download one before. I did use one before. It was called Headspace. I used it for as much as I could with the free trial. It was nice. I would recommend. I wish it was more accessible, like how Rumie Learn is. Everything's free. You don't have to pay at any point in your life. If you want to learn about anything on the platform, it's always free. Mindfulness in action. Here are some ideas from one business owner who practices digital mindfulness. Summary tips. Summary points. Your turn. What mindful habits could you introduce in your daily routine? Summary. Use these techniques for greater awareness, calm, and motivation. Digital mindfulness can center you to be more in the moment, whatever your focus. This was the perfect interjection to the challenge that I'm going to tell you about now. We are doing something called the Digital Detox Challenge. Did you know on average people spend around 2.5 hours on social media per day? I gotta be honest, most of it is probably mindless scrolling, looking at memes, not really gaining anything. I mean, getting a laugh or two, but you know what I mean. Just like how we improve our diets, whether it be eating healthier or cutting out some junk food in our life to improve our physical and mental well-being, we are going to take charge of our digital space. It's going to all take place in our Discord, so I will link that down below. All you need to do to enter this challenge is 1, be subscribed to this YouTube channel, and hopefully stick around because, you know, I'd really love you to stay, be a part of the family, you know, hoot hoot. Number 2, comment down below. It could be an emoji, it could be how you're feeling in any way, shape, or form. And number 3, join our Discord. So again, the Discord is where everything is going to take place. We are going to start on March the 8th, and from then, every day we will put out a new prompt that will challenge you to be more digitally mindful.
Wow.
All you have to do is reply in the text channel. Being along later than the start date, do not worry. We'd still love you to join. And yeah, I think that about covers it. I can't wait to see the turnout. And I think if it's successful this time around, I can't see why we won't do it again in the future. Yeah, we'll see you all on the Discord. And if not, I will see you very soon.